Becoming enough. We all wear crowns. Some are made of gold, some were invisible, and some made from the battles we've survived in silence. Today, I want to share the part of me that usually stays behind the curtains, the part that doubts, that breaks, but still dares to keep going. Because this is the truth behind the confidence. This is the story of showing up anyway. Insecurities at their finest. That's where I find myself lately. As time goes by, I've grown increasingly self conscious about my physical appearance, especially in a world of pageantry where beauty often takes center stage. I've always been recognized, always walked away with a title, but not once have I felt like it was for the way I look. And maybe they're right. It's so easy to say, be confident, to smile on stage, to stand tall and say you represent empowered women. From the outside, it looks like I have it all together, joining pageants, winning titles, and carrying myself with grace. But behind every confident smile is a girl who's tired, a girl who's hurting in many ways no one sees. I love pageantry. It is my passion, my art, and my escape. But it's also a world that echoes with the voices of people who only see half of who I am. People who say, she's only there because she's smart. As if beauty and intellect can coexist. As if I don't belong on that stage unless I meet their definition of beautiful. I've always been praised for my intelligence, my articulation, my wit, rarely my beauty. And if I'm being honest, I don't blame them because I myself struggle to find that beauty in me too. I look in the mirror and I don't see what others might call pageant material. And the truth? Sometimes even I believe them. I look at myself and wonder, what if I had a perfect smile? What if my nose was sharper? What if I had a kind of beauty that didn't need to be defended? Maybe then it would be easier to chase my passion without feeling like I have to prove something. Maybe then I wouldn't have to silence the voice inside that says, you're not good enough. People think confidence is the absence of insecurity, but mine is stitched together by the constant effort. I gaslight myself to keep going. It is my twisted way of coping, of trying to keep it together. I tell myself, looks aren't everything, that substance matters more. But I'd be lying if I said I never wondered what it would feel to be like both beautiful and brilliant. But deep down, I ache for that balance. I ache to feel enough, to be admired not just for my mind, but for the face that carries it. I long for the day I look at myself and finally see what others claim is there. Maybe then I'll stop questioning my worth. Maybe then I'll stop feeling like I have to prove I belong. Until then, I'm learning to hold space for both the woman I am and the one I wish to become. I show up with strength, even when I feel anything but strong. I've joined 7 pageants already, and every time the pressure doesn't get lighter, the doubts don't get quieter. I still feel like there's so much I need to fix before I can finally feel worthy of a bigger stage. Yes, I know that there's no easy path. I know that growth demands pain. But can I be honest for once? I get tired of pretending I'm okay. I'm tired of being strong all the time. I get tired of being brave for everyone else when deep down, I'm just a girl who's trying to convince myself that I matter, that I am beautiful even when the world forgets to tell me I am. So, no, I am not unbreakable. I'm not immune to the pressure, the comments, the self doubt, but I'm still here, still showing up, still fighting to see the beauty in myself even when I have to build it from the ground up. And maybe, just maybe, that's the most beautiful thing about all of this is that I still choose to rise, that I still choose to wear the crown, even when it feels too heavy. Because real strength isn't in perfection, it's in perseverance. It's in choosing yourself again and again, even when it would be easier to quit. So, to every girl who's ever felt like she wasn't enough, this is for you. We are not defined by the mirror or the measures of others. We are defined by the fire in our hearts, the courage in our stories, and the light we refuse to let die. I may not always feel beautiful, but I am becoming of someone I'm proud of. And that, to me, is the kind of beauty that truly lasts.